Alright, so we're back here at the Death Bird. This is actually the second Death Bird, so if you're not ready, there's one up north. I'll show you right after this if you want to fast forward and try to take him on first. This one I think has a little more health, not a lot, but I'm just trying to finish off this area down here. Oh, and we're daytime. I didn't even think about that. Tell you what, I'll show you the other one first. My dog's snoring in the background. I'm just gonna head north. At that tree, we're gonna hug a right. There's a few items out here. So there's just a smithing stone. I thought there was more than one, but and he should be right around here somewhere. He's right around one of these fallen one of the fallen what you call it? Actually, you may want to come here first. I forgot where our girl was earlier. She will have left a seed now that she's in Round Table. And it's probably faster to warp. It's definitely faster to warp from here. Which is the Stormville Shack. So we're just going to head east onto Stormhill. You should be right around this monument somewhere. Maybe I need to go further north. I thought he was right there. Head over this way a little bit. There's a bunch of runes over here. If you want to grab these. Just watch out for the explosive rock voice. Might be up this way. Maybe that's what I'm missing. You can see we inflicted bleed on him there. It took that huge chunk of his health out all at once. I thought it was on this monument here that he swooped down last time. It was like right around here. If you like those guys' armor or sword, you can farm it from them. see, we got his gauntlets there. I think ours is still better. Alright, and here's the War Master's shack. I'll go ahead and show that to you as well. So he'll sell you Ashes of War.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands? Does your faith despite?
Tell him yes.
Takes me back.
My faith holds firm.
That's any interest. All I know.
I'll ask you if you want to learn battle arts. You can learn. So you can learn like parry or no skill. So if you have a shield that parries and you want to use it, you can put no skill on, and then when you use L2, it'll go into your Ash of War on your main weapon. Or you can throw parry on it. You can do Stormblade, kick, which will kind of kick away a shield of an enemy. Quick step's cool because it's like a real fast step you can use to, instead of dodge rolling, it's like a lot faster, and you transition in and out of the movement faster. So I would just play around with it if that sounds interesting. You can use War Cry if you want to throw that on something. So he's got all kinds of cool stuff.
A myriad of battle arts in the memento. I find that's how it grants. Not floating
It may not. It looks like it's nighttime. I don't understand why the bird didn't come out. It says it's night. So if you come here at night, I'll have to load into the area again. Don't do this if you don't think you're ready, but if you come to his shack at night, he will be gone. And the bell-bearing hunter will appear, which is a reoccurring boss-like character we're going to see a few times. It's weird, he's still not there. Something's not triggering here. I don't understand what's going on. He should be there, and so should the Deathbird over here. Oh well, we'll just grab these runes real quick. I do remember the Deathbird kind of being around the bats, so makes me think we're close. I love how these rams try to come fight you. It's gonna leave you alone, bud. Alright. Oh, is it more over this way? Is it among the trolls? I think he's more up here, maybe. I think that was the thing that he attacked me from. And that was on that monument. Maybe. There he is. Okay. I'm just trying to draw him over this way. Stupid rams. Dang it. Try to avoid his grapple. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, so for Deathbird is going to be right here. And you're going to start at War Master Shack. Jump over here. Just head over this hill. And he'll be right here about nighttime. Which I forgot to reset it for night. Go ahead and spend our runes, I guess. A little more in mind. Got 2. Almost did it again. Little camp down there. Did I go too far? Yeah. Yeah, he's right over here. Go away. Here we go. Get a talisman, which raises your defense when you're close to death. I like grabbing these rune fragments when you can. They'll come in handy a lot later in the game. And these giants here you can farm if you are wanting to grab some runes. These dudes are kind of a joke now. If you come up here early, they're pretty tough, but See if we can already knock him down. And get this one's attention. Lead him over here to the statue. Let him give it a good slap. You see he broke it now, so. Get 5 smithing stones and 1 smithing 2. We'll go ahead and finish these other losers off. Alright, so just for an example, whenever you see these, if you want to get down to an area, as long as you land close to it, it'll cushion your fall. Heading over this way, we'll actually go ahead and drop down. Whoa, no! We're okay. So there's another cave down here. Might be tough to hop all the way down there, but you can. This is the end of this, where we fought the invader much earlier. And then we got a grace like right over here. There's another spirit spring though if you want to try to jump on it. Murkwater. I don't think this one takes too long. See the trap. Whoa. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Woo! Oh, I hate these guys so much. See, the blood loss almost got us there. so we already to the boss here. See, I should have quit my FP before we started. There we go. Get dunked on. He's got no chance. Alright, Ingball Knight is a really good summon. The first pre-patch release of the game, when you came here, you got his giant excuse me, his giant hammer. I know it sounded very homoerotic, but it's not how I meant it. But I guess there's nothing else in here. That's it. But now you get the Banished Knight, which is a really good summon. So we got that one done. There's one more, like right here. So many, so many. We'll go down and take out that death bird again. This one gives you a pretty cool weapon, especially if you're a magic user. There we go. Sacrificial axe. Which it restores a small amount of FP after every kill. So, if you're a mage or faith bro, that will restore your FP bar every time you get a kill, as long as you've got it in your left or right hand. You could even have it like say we had it in our hand here. We're killing with this, it'll work. It'll also even work if we have it on our hip like that. You know, as long as you've got it on your person. If you look at our over on the left there, our equipped armaments, you'll see it's still showing up as equipped, even though we don't have it out. So as long as it's equipped like that, you'll recover FP for killing things. So we are completely done now with the lower area here. Still got quite a bit left to go up top. Let's see if we can do the bell-bearing hunter. You should be here. What the heck? Why is...
There you are.
I guess maybe you have to buy one of these first.
Well,
Let's try reloading now and see what it does. Yep. There he comes. Why are we fat rolling? Oh, we... That stupid axe. There we go. This guy's actually tough. I know it doesn't look like it. Ooh. Barely escaped death there. But you didn't. So we got our first bell bearing. Alright, so we'll head back to our round table of Lost Grace. And if you run over here to the Twin Maiden Husks, anytime you get a bell bearing, turn it into them. Bone petal or bell bearing we got from the boss we just fought. Now we can buy unlimited bones from them. So we can, you know, make unlimited arrows or whatever. So, while we're here, get these. If you're a magic guy, you want to get that probably. Okay. Alright, so I think at this point, you're probably ready to take on your first real boss. We've got Margit the Fell right up here in this area. We can go ahead and fight him. There's some more caves and stuff we can do around here, but again, at this point, I think you're ready. It'll get us another talisman slot to play with too, so if you're not or you struggle with it, just finish skip this part if you don't kill them in 5 or 10 tries or whatever you feel comfortable with. And after we kill him, I'm gonna continue on through Limgrave and do some more caverns and stuff, and get you some more talismans and runes, so you can upgrade even more if you're having trouble with them, and then just come back. It's that easy. Wild Strikes, that's a really good one. So there's gonna be a lot of soldiers. Run over in the woods here. That one's got a horn, so take him out. You can call your buddies out if you want. Alright, so here we are. Use any runes you got. Get your spells ready, because we're going to run in for a boss. If you want to use it, here's the summon sign. You can summon Rogier for help. I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and... I probably don't need it, but I'm going to go ahead and use the summon for this, just to show you strategy. If you're not using this, I'd definitely equip the charge attack one. You're going to want to do the charge attacks on Margit when you get the openings. Mainly just when your buddies distract him. And then after 2 or 3 really good ones, you should break his posture, and then just be ready for it right after you do a heavy, and then go right in for a critical. And after you get it back off, wait for openings and for him to lose attention of you. He can really put a lot of pressure on and attack from any distance. He's got a lot of counters. So this is your first real skill check. So if you're having trouble with it, don't worry. Everybody does. I think only 30% of the people that played the game so far beat him. So don't beat yourself up over it. You're well equipped. If you're having trouble, it's just you need to get a little more practice in the combat style of this game. It's really different compared to a lot of others. You can't just, button mash and hack and slash. You gotta play really defensive minded. So, anyways, with all that said, it's a fun fight. We'll go ahead and head on in and get started.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Alright, so right away, go ahead and call whatever spirit summon you want to use if you do. He's got really delayed attacks, so. Charge. Got a good hit there. There's his, real quick, he's got like a quick attack and then a real heavy with the, big walking stick thing he has. Watch out for that. This is.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
We didn't even get the critical, but doesn't matter. It's no big deal at this point. There we go. Your first big boss out of the way. You're in the top 30% of people who play the game if you can get past that. So we got another slot now, so pick out another talisman you really like. Some good options are this one refills your HP slowly. This one raises how fast your stamina recovers. This one raises all your physical attributes by 3 points. Lowers your damage a little bit, what you can take, but still really good. These two, I would just use situationally, really. This one boosts how much physical damage is negated. This one helps charge attacks. This one increases stamina, reducing attacks. Basically just helps uh, break people's poise faster for all attacks. This one's more specifically for charged attacks. This one makes all FP using skills and casts or incantations or anything you do skill wise that uses FP makes it use 25% less FP. This one, if you're using like an axe with a roar buff, this buffs you even better. This one will raise your holy attack if you're a faith guy, but lowers your damage negation. This one we just went over raises your defense when your health gets low. So whatever you want to throw on, go wild with it. It's part of the fun. These two are a good combo here because this one, if you get it, it actually raises your. You can see it. Our physical damage goes from 24 negation down to 17. So if you go here, we're at 17, you throw that on, we're back up at 25, 21, 24, 23. So we're going to take more damage among magic, fire, lightning, and holy for this, but our, we're not losing anything for any of the physical. In fact, we're probably gaining a little bit overall than if we didn't even have this and this. So those are a good combo together. It's not flashy. It just enhances your stats, kind of behind the scenes stats, but it's a really good combo. So all right. So we're finally at Stormville. We're just gonna run up here and grab a grace point. Before we go any further, there's just a couple items. This will just take you back around to where we fought Margit. Alright, so I'll go ahead and close out on this one. Excuse me, but congratulations, you took out your first major boss. And from here on, everything shouldn't feel too bad because you've got a feel for the way the game's played and how to progress. So good luck, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good evening.